What's going on? This is Awais back with another video of Java Central Training series. So this video is going to be about list iterators. So often you will want to cycle through the elements in a collection. For example, you might want to display each element. The easiest way to do this is to employ an iterator, which is an object that implements either the iterator or the list iterator interface. So the most common method for list iterator we have here is hasNext, which is a boolean. It returns true or false. Object next, we'll talk about all of these. So the next basically returns the element and throw no such element exception. So if there is not a next element, okay. And then we have hasPrevious. HasPrevious returns if there is a previous element, otherwise return false. We have object previous. What it does basically return the previous element and no such element exception is thrown if there is not a previous element. So we have so many other methods as well, such as remove, set, removes the current element from the list, and then set does is basically assign object to the current element. This is the element last returned by the call to the either next, okay, next or previous. So I'm going to give you an example. All right, so let's create an array list first. So let's go to our main method, and here I'm going to, let's say, create an array list. Okay, so here we'll type array list, and now as you can see that the array list class has been imported automatically for me. But if it doesn't, I'm not sure about Eclipse or NetBeans that do it automatically, but in IntelliJ Idea it gets imported automatically, which is really helpful. So here we have created array list, and I'm going to name it, let's say, my array list. Okay, is equal to, I'm going to say new array list. Okay, we have created an array list. Now let's add some elements. So add elements to this array list. Okay, so to add the elements, you guys know I've done a video about array list. It's very simple. So use my array list dot add. Okay, and then here I will type, let's say, A, or maybe let's say B. I'll do some random. Okay, so now I'm gonna copy and paste this several times. So copy and then paste, 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 oops, paste. Let me fix up the tabulation here. Now let's change some values here. So B, let's make it A, make it G, make it E, oops, E, and let's make it B. Okay, let's say Y. All right, so we have 5 values in our array list. Now I'm going to use an iterator to display the content of my array list. So let's write that in the comments so you guys know what's going on. So use iterator to display content of my array list. Okay, so how do we do that? First, let's print out on a console as out, and then let's say, oops. So let's say original content of my array list. All right, so now I'm going to use the iterator. Iterator is a keyword, so let's say type iterator. Okay, now as you can see that on the top we added our iterator class as well. If you hold on control, it will take you to the class. That's a pre-written class for you guys. All right, so let's close this. All right, so that's the interface basically. If you click here, click on it with the control, so you can see that it's an interface. All right, so type iterator and then name of the iterator. So let's say I will say my ITR, okay, which is okay. Let's fix the camel case. ITR is equal to, and then name of your list, which is array list. So I'll type my array list, okay, dot iterator, while loop. So I'll type while, and I'll call it my iterator, oops, my iterator dot has next. Okay, and then add a code block here. Let's come down, and then you can print out your iterator now. So my iterator.next. Okay, so let's run the program now. So it's telling me that original content of my array list is BAGEY. Okay, so that's how you can cycle through to your elements of your list. So there are other methods as well, such as previous, has previous, next, and previous. Okay, so you can apply those. They're not very hard. So that's it for this video, guys, and if you do like it, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Cheers.